You guys already know what we're here for. Welcome to 4.4 guys of Honkai Impact. This is the 4.4 beta of the game. It finally released. I'm ready to showcase it with you guys, show all the new things that you can look forward to coming shortly for 4.4 global release of Honkai Impact. Let's go and take a look here. So first off the bat, as always, I like to check the mailbox with you guys, see what we have in here, see what we're going to be testing out, and yeah, we're going to have some fun. So we see that we have these right here. Once again, I don't think these are always the same, or are these new? I keep forgetting. We got the emblem of the Count of Agony, 1% less indirect physical damage and 1% total damage multiplier. Then we have the emblem of Red Lotus Marquise, take 1.5% less indirect physical damage and gain a 1.5 times total damage multiplier. Then we have the emblem of Infinity Duke, expand pickup radius by 1 meter and boost physical and elemental damage by 2.5%. The full enhancement one sounds pretty good. Of course, we have the skins here. We're going to test out all these skins, see how they look, give my review on them. We have the Fuha skin here that's going to have a different look to it. New SFX and standby mode and attack, so we're going to be taking a look at all that. My favorite costume finally came to the game. Well, I wouldn't say my favorite, but the one I've been looking forward to the most ever since I saw the fight. This costume finally came into the game. So the Kiana versus Mei fight, that Mei costume is finally here. Can't wait to showcase that. And we have a new Sakura Dark Bolt Jonin costume here. I don't know too much. I actually didn't see this one, so we're going to take a look at that and see what that actually is all about. Of course, the big thing here that we all want to see is the new Durandal rat here, as you can see. So she is pretty easy. She got some pretty good damage and some burst here. So she's going to be a melee fire damage character. She looks pretty sick. I love the way her moves looked when I saw the trailer, so I'm very excited to try her out. Of course, with her weapons and stigmatas as well. So we're going to have some fun here and test out all this stuff. So first thing I do want to show off is that Tempo finally got the voice lines on the bridge now. So let's take a look at what she actually do on the bridge, because before she was on there, but she didn't have the interactions. So let's do some interactions with her and see how it actually looks. Oh man, she sounded a little serious. Sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very pleased with it. It's definitely a different take from what she normally sounds like, so that could definitely must be said. Let's take a look at the costumes real quick, and then we're gonna jump into some other things that this beta actually has to offer. Okay, so for Dark Bolt Jonin, the costume they actually added was a recolor. Now, I'm usually not a big fan of recolor just because of how it just usually don't work for the characters, and sometimes they just don't add anything more. But this one actually looks really good on her, I'm not gonna lie, because it keeps the dark aesthetic and it kind of goes with what she already has going on. So she starts wearing this purple armor, and then she gets this tattoo on the back now, and this changes right here. And of course the eye color for her is already purple, which doesn't change, but it just overall complements this actual color palette a little bit more if we can take a closer look at this. So it actually looks really good on her, as you can see. Getting some closer detail here. She do got the cake still, and then yeah, tattoo is pretty new, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But like I said, it's a reskin, but sometimes they just don't do a lot for the reskins. And they did pretty good on this, but geez, she's kind of stacked. I didn't know that. Alright, so this is the new costume for Shadow Dash right here. This is the one I was looking forward to the most. This looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, I really like it. Like I said, I liked it in the animation. I'm so glad I actually put it. For the people who don't know the difference between this one and the other one, as you can see, this one has a little bit difference in like the ponytail style, and of course the outfit is just overall a little bit drastically different. Now the only thing that sort of bugs me with this a little bit, and let's just go into the portrait mode here so you guys can see the costume a little better, is that inside the animation it looked like she had a darker tone of her hair, and I know that's probably just because due to the animation style and because they were trying to portray a darker setting, because they were fighting in like, in like dark clouds and thunder and stuff like that. So they're probably trying to portray that sort of contrast with the hair. But I just really wanted that like dark hair may look. I think it looks really good. It looks almost like black or like really dark purple, and I really like that. I wish they portrayed that somewhere here to just give it that like that little bit of but overall I still like the costume. It was one of my favorite May designs overall, and it still looks perfect here, so I can't complain about that. Alright, and now it's time for the costume of the hour right here, and it's on Valkyrie's Scepter. Surprisingly, I would have thought this would have been honestly been on Phoenix. It just looked like a design that I think Phoenix will definitely wear rather than VA, but they actually put it on VA, which is VA got enough costumes, right? Phoenix got like what, one costume, so I thought it would go with her, but hey, yeah, they put it on her. Well, I guess one of the costumes is just the monocle off, I guess that's one thing. But yeah, so this is the costume right here. We're gonna take a closer look in a second, but one thing I noticed here is for a character that's portrayed like I don't know, evilish, it's just weird to see her smiling in this picture. If you look at the other ones, she's always like frowning or whatever, but she's like smiling in this. Maybe they could have just made it a little bit more upwards to give it like a little bit of a smug look, maybe, because she do be looking sluggish, at least in the cutscenes that we saw so far. I think it would have solidified it a little bit more, like, oh yeah, this an evil bitch right here. But anyway, this is the costume. It looks very nice. I'm not gonna lie, it looks mad clean. I do like the stuff coming off right there. You can see like, yeah, this looks very nice. And he said it's supposed to have like a different stance to it. I'm not seeing the difference of the stance right now here, but overall the costume looks very nice. Let's see if we can see the difference of the stance ever so slightly. No, I'm not seeing. Maybe I misinterpreted it, but I'm pretty sure it says something about a different stance. Maybe I'm missing the details. Standby, yeah, it says different standby. Maybe it's actually in combat. Maybe the combat stance. For the other one, when we looked at the Durandal skin, we were actually able to see the difference from the pose from like just here. But maybe this one has to do with like her battle stance and not just the portrait style. But overall, very nice design. I like it a lot. It looks really good. Wonder how you're gonna get it though. That's one thing I haven't seen for sure. But there is one thing I do know. The May costume, I do know how to get that, which is going to be about the next thing we're about to talk about. So within patch 4.4 of Honkai Impact, there's going to be an event called the Stellar Mythos right here. And for this event, there's going to be these Astro Gifts right here. So you're going to be able to get this currency, and you're going to be able to get a certain amount of rewards. Now you got to get an acquired amount of these crux before you can obtain these. But there's going to be a free 200 crystals right here for this currency that we have. This is actually how you're going to get the Shadow Dash costume right here. Says I already own it, so I don't know how much it actually is going to cost. I probably should have looked at before I actually did this. But yeah, so you're going to be able to get the costume from here. That's where you're going to get it. And then there's the other event, which is the Saga of Orella. Probably saying that a little bit wrong, but even more free crystals right here, as you can see. So you're going to get a lot of free crystals. And it looks like you're just going to be doing, it's not a spinning event or anything like that. It just looked like just doing basic missions, like earning your duty, 120 duty for the day, spending your stamina, clearing a co-op stage once on, I guess, the Durandal event, and then some daily logins and stuff like that. So you're going to be getting this currency from just stuff like that. So that's pretty good. That is not, you know, nothing too crazy, nothing like spending these amount of crystals and stuff like that. Oh, well, it wouldn't make sense. That's spending events for like costumes. Why would you spend crystals to get crystals? What I'm thinking. But yeah, so it's just going to be doing basic stuff inside the game, and you're going to be able to get these extra crystals as well. So a lot of free crystals are going to be coming with this, which is good for the free-to-play players and anybody alike. I mean, free crystals are free crystals. I'm looking forward to that because that means more pulls for this unit right here, which you're going to be testing very shortly. So this is the Stellar Mythos, and there's a lot to talk about here. So this is going to be pretty much the new Durandal Valkyrie event. First off, the Shiksha mystery is going to be basically the story mode, and from this you're going to be able to play stages and EX stages and earn these tokens. If I'm not mistaken, the tokens may be these crooks. It may be a different currency, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it's either one of the two. And then there is the daily investigations right here. So there's going to be the Susanna story, and then there's going to be the Alberters investigation. These are two different parts of the same piece. Basically, when you do the Susanna story, it's going to give you enhancement buffs that's going to help you out through the Alberter investigations. And when you do the Alberter investigations, depending on how fast you're able to complete it, so you're going to want to do the Susannas first and then do the Alberters, because the faster you complete it, the more cruxes you're going to be able to get. So you see it says 40 through 80. So depending on how fast you get, you can get the max amount of 80 or just get the lowest amount of 40. So you want to be able to complete it as quickly as possible using the buffs that you get through the other part of this. Then, of course, there's the actual tutorial, which we're about to take a look at in a second, so we can learn how to play this unit and exactly what she brings to the table, see all her cool stuff. but we're going to do that in just a second. The last thing here is, of course, the challenge mode, or not the last thing, second to last thing. Challenge mode right here. Of course, you guys already know this by now, so take your own Durandal to the test right here, level her up, and try your best to try to complete all these Battlesuit trials in a very tough fight, as always. Then there is the Stella Eternal. I actually don't know what this is. It don't tell you much of the rules. There is a trial stage we can do, which we're going to try out after we learn more about this unit. But as you can see here, it has a bunch of different stuff with like gameplay and battle cards, multiple different battle cards. It has an event shop thing with it as well. It seems like you can do this solo or you can match up as well. So you can do this either solo or co-op, and it has like levels to it. And at each level, you're going to be getting different rewards. And of course, there's a reward display here for other things. And of course, the basic shop. Then there are some missions for you to complete for even more things, even more crystals, more opportunities to get, you know, roles for these characters, and some more booster tickets. My favorite, because, you know, I mean, that saves you so much time. And then, of course, they have like maps. Once again, they have the tutorial states, like I said, we're going to do in a minute, which is the Azure speedrun. And then they have the Frozen speedrun. So we're going to take a look at that in a second after we look at the Durandal tutorial stages. We're going to do that first, and then we're going to take a look at that. All right, so here we go. We're going to start the first mission of the new Valkyrie Durandal. First form, normal form. Let's take a look, see what she got. We got this. Man, look at the basic attacks. Oh man, it looks so sick. Ultimate Invasion can trigger global time fracture and counterattack, and she can also directly perform a third sequence of her basic attack. Dea first ultimate unleashes astral flares to deal fire damage. Oh, got you. Okay. Can cast ultimate twice in a row to unleash Void Star Anchor. Oh, is this the like sick ass bow move? Void Star Anchor can gather enemies nearby and restore Astrum. Oh, so she has like something she has. Oh, I see. She has a bar down there. Okay. Oh, she could just keep doing it. Oh, what? That's crazy. So, the finisher is something completely different then. So, alright, Dea Ultimate can restore Astrum and include Astral Harness. Oh, so it builds up the yellow bar. I see. So you spend SP to build up the yellow bar. When Dea has full Astrum, hold the attack to enter Astral Harness. Ah. I see. Okay. This is anime power-up mode. Oh, this is where things become fun. Okay, they want me to do ultimate. EX. Oh man. I see. That's really sick. Okay, so she's like a mode change character. That's really cool. All right, let's try this again. Fill up our bar. Go inside the ultimate mode. Unleash everything. There we go. That's pretty sick. She feels so good. She's like a mix of like Fuha and herself. I do like the palm strikes. Guys, this character's mad flashy. I just gotta let you know that. So she can unleash after this third sequence of her basic attack. And what does that do? Is it like, is that a combo? Interesting. Wow, that goes in pretty far. Like the homing on that is ridiculous. All right, guys, now it's time to learn how to do damage. I see. So you want to like have like an SP bot. Switch to Azure Emperor and cast ultimate to boost team elemental damage. Wow. Switch to Blueberry and cast Blood Dance Weapon active to boost elemental damage taken by enemies. This is a lot to remember. Chain cast ultimate to unleash her ultimate and deal tons of damage. Aichan, I don't think I got all that. We're gonna try our best here. Let's try it one time or a few times. I switched to the wrong character. Okay. All right, let's try it one more time, guys. One more time. Here we go. All right. Do that. Bring her back out. Do ultimate. Bring her out. Do that. Something like that. Go with that. Go with that. There we go. Okay. A little slow, but I think I got it. That wasn't that bad, right? Let me know, guys. Was it that bad? I think I did all right. Anyway, that's all we got time for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Next time, we're going to put this Durandal to the ultimate test. We're going to be doing out the challenge mode and the investigations, as well as trying out that new battleship multiplayer like type mode that they got thing going on. That looks pretty cool. I definitely want to try that out. And of course, we're going to be looking at and playing with that new Fuhua outfit. So definitely look forward to the next video coming soon. If you like anything you saw here today, drop me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to hear more from me, follow me on my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Daikin, and I'll see y'all next time. Signing out.